Now tonight, let's take you to the border, where we are getting a very close look at how El Paso is now dealing with the most recent uptick in asylum seekers that we've been talking about. We're speaking directly to families who've made the often dangerous journey from Venezuela all the way down here, all the way up to the border near El Paso. Our Ken Molestina is live for us tonight in El Paso. Tonight, Ken, talk to us about what you see, what you've heard, and especially what migrants have shared with you personally about their journeys.
Well, they talk about just how dangerous that journey is, and you're going to hear from one migrant in a second. But before we get to that, I want to show you what the problem becomes here during the evening hours in El Paso. The shelters have to prioritize housing women and children, so many times men end up on the streets. That is the case out here tonight. These men that you see out here outside of this shelter, they will spend the night here on the streets. Now, in order to alleviate some of this backlog, the state of Texas has continued to bus many of these migrants out of here onto cities like New York, Denver, and Chicago. Charter buses paid for by the state of Texas offering migrants rides out of El Paso onto cities like New York, Chicago, and Denver were seen at a bus depot as scores of asylum seekers jumped on board. While they're on their way north to other cities, those charged with helping the overwhelming number of migrants who've arrived here say they're in crisis mode because they just can't help everyone. Describe what this downtown area and the streets have been looking like lately.
You're seeing a lot of individuals, and I've heard different numbers, and I've heard some say as many as 1,000 to 1,500 that are on the streets at this point. John Martin is the director of the Opportunity Center in El Paso and runs several shelters currently over capacity housing migrants. He showed us around downtown and says many nights they have to prioritize women and children, and men end up staying outside most of the day.
We have the entrance and then the exits around the corner.
Inside one of these shelters, we saw families simply waiting around trying to figure out what their next step will be. This is where we met Joel Vasquez from Venezuela. He's heading to Chicago and has been trying for several days to figure out how to get himself and his family there.
Why are you going to Chicago?
Tengo dos hermanos.
He says he has two brothers, two cousins, and thanks to temporary permission, a job lined up in Chicago. He shared with us images of his trek here so far. For a month and a half, he says he and his family rode boats, the tops and sides of trains, and even walked through the treacherous jungle known as the Darien Gap in Central America to get here. This photo shows him and the rest of his family in the jungle. He says he saw many people die along the way and is thankful he and his family made it out alive and finally into the U.S., a sentiment shared by fellow asylum seeker Mari Martinez, who is also headed north. What do you want people of this country to know about you? That we're honest people, she says, good people who just want to work. Meanwhile, those tasked with helping them achieve those wishes here on the border say the high volume of people attempting this journey will worsen in the weeks and months to come.
Well, it is difficult, and it does go from day to day, and sometimes we feel like it's from hour to hour because you just don't know what's going to hit you.
So we should tell you that CBP officials reported today finally seeing a dwindling in some of the numbers, the apprehensions that they're making down on the border. But of course, the spillover is still being seen because these migrants still need a place to be sheltered before they continue their journey on north. Many folks we spoke to here say they expect this to continue even into the cold months as we head into the winter. That's the very latest out here in El Paso. Ken Molestina, CBS News, Texas.
Powerful first-person stories. Ken, thank you so very much.